Okay, our second installment of our player profiles. Armando, thank you. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
You are one of the newer church members.
I am.
And you're a founding member of Bible study.
Probably not, but okay.
Well, this year really is the first year we had Bible study.
Yeah.
Me, you, Jason, Randy, and Cole.
Yes.
When did you start playing disc golf?
Almost coming up on 2 years. I would say somewhere in March I started playing.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was it at first?
At first it was pretty difficult. Did the whole sky high, no distance, and then I figured out I had more distance out of forehand. So I developed more progress out of a forehand than a backhand, so I stuck with the forehand.
Okay. How did you get started playing?
I would say probably from a good night of drinking.
A good night of drinking?
Mike's been trying to get me to go play for months and months and months, and I just thought, you know, this can't be me. Who wants to go out and throw frisbees?
Right.
So one day, long night of drinking, called up Mike. He was out playing church, and I said, "Hey, I need to walk off this hangover. It's been 3 days of pure drinking." So I went out there, met all you guys, bought a 12-pack of beer, and I walked 8, 9 holes. And from there, I'm like, "Hey, this doesn't seem so bad. I can probably give this a whirl."
Mm-hmm.
And then from there on, I just kind of got hooked.
Nice. Excellent. How did you find church?
A good night of drinking.
A good night of drinking. Okay. Actually, church kind of found.
Yeah, it kind of found me. I just was out there, kind of gave it an eyeball, and kind of got a feel for it, and there it was.
Well, you fit right in. You're a wise ass as much as anybody out there. When you first started playing church, how did you find the experience?
I'm not throwing discs with a bunch of assholes.
Okay. Any intimidation there, or?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, first starting out, no distance, no power, no form, no nothing, just basic. You know, get up there, you stand, and you throw. Well, I'm watching all these guys just throwing these bombs out there, watching them ride the wind. You know, I had no idea exactly what to do to make me play as well as they do.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, a lot of intimidation was there.
Okay.
Putting, I mean, watching these guys sinking 30-footers outside the circle, you know, that to me was just amazing. Like, wow, these guys could almost do anything. But now that I realize it's, you know, I can do it.
Right.
But yeah, the first time or actually the first real time going out was pretty intimidating.
Yeah. How do you find it now?
I fit. I'm an asshole.
Yeah, and you're competing now.
Yes, I am competing. The first tournament I did was pretty fun. It was Top of the Pines.
Mm.
And I did a full year. Actually, I wouldn't say a full year. Probably a good 7 to 8 months caddying for Mike. Kind of getting the rules down, kind of see how people play. You know, I don't want to step into a tournament not knowing what I'm doing, and then some guy just tells me, "Hey, you're not doing it right." So for 7, 8 months, I'd say I got all the rules down, because God only knows Mike doesn't pay attention to them. So I did what I could to learn it, to understand it, to make sure that when I do decide to do my first tournament, I knew what I was stepping into.
Right.
So yeah, I enjoyed it that first time, and then the second time when I went, it was just that much. It perceived better to know, you know, I could tell this guy what he could do or could not do, but you know, most players know if they don't already know what to do.
Right.
So it was a good time to caddy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. You were like one cool dude, man.
Nah.
Everybody likes you. Like,
Except for Mike.
oh yeah. God, how do you do it? How do you stay so cool?
Just be me. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can't take it with a shot of salt and some tequila or whatever may be the case that you like drinking, you know, there's other groups that you can go find. Cholo, you know, it's wherever you want to go.
Yep.
But so far, I guess everybody wants to hang around.
No. All right. Are you a proud member of church?
Yes, I am. I am a proud member. After I found, well, actually, when church found me, and I started coming around a lot more, seeing, you know, talking to people, Marty, all these guys, you. I just realized, you know, this is a good place. You know, before I was really into bowling, so my nights would be bowling Saturday night, party, and then wake up and then go bowling on Sunday mornings. Well, I don't do that anymore. I still bowl, but I don't bowl as often for other reasons. But I do play disc golf probably just as much as I did when I was bowling. So being a church member, yes, I'm a proud member to be there.
I was going to ask you why, but you just kind of filled that in. What is about the color yellow you love so much?
It's not the yellow.
Okay, everything you own has yellow.
Well, not everything, but a good majority of it. I just like good colors, bright colors. I was told that a lot of people can't pull off bright colors, so I continue to wear bright colors. I just don't wear yellow. There's greens, oranges. I have one red T-shirt.
Okay.
But yeah, just I mean, anywhere you go besides pink, I mean, where else do you see? Do you see any other colors really that stand out?
Sure. Okay. Well, on that note, you are never allowed to design a church shirt. You always wear cologne on the golf course. Did you follow Mike's lead on that, or is that something you've always done?
That's something I've always done since I was real young in grade school. I grew up on a family that wore cologne, and that's all I got was cologne. So when I was younger, I'd go to, right before I get to school, I'd throw my cologne on, make sure the ladies could smell it, and if they did, boom, that's my key to hooking them in.
Does wearing cologne in bright colors make you feel pretty?
No, it doesn't actually. It makes me weaker.
Really?
Yeah. Because I think I'm doing good, because I feel good and I smell good, or I look good. But, you know, there's days out there on the course where I'll just tank down and I just pick my head up and smile and laugh.
All right. How has your game changed in the last 2 years?
Oh, I played forehand for 7 months, I'd say 7 months. Drives were only forehand, backhand was only for upshots and putts.
Right.
But just not too long ago, probably 8 months ago, I wanted to develop a backhand because I knew a forehand wasn't going to be all that I needed. I needed that backhand drive, and from there my game improved. It wasn't the easiest to learn, but I made it out to where I made a big difference in my game.
Right.
And from where I first started, from a plus 18 player to only forehand to a plus 9 player to now on an average a plus 3. I mean, I've had some good under games, but my average I'd say is a plus 3, plus 2.
Nice. Besides your forehand and backhand, your putting game has really, technically, I'm in awe when I watch it. How either was it just a ton of practice, or was it watching videos? What did you do to improve your putting game so much?
Not so much the videos, not much practice. I have this act on myself to make myself become better at one thing. Same with bowling. I have a smooth throw. I mean, you can barely hear the ball hit. So to me, when it comes to putting, if I want to putt, I'm going to take myself back to bowling. You know what you got to do. You got to start small, and you know what you got to do, and you make your way better. You start with one thing, and you get better at it, and you start with the second thing. Once you do those, you just keep on going until you think you're comfortable with it. You go back to step one, and you go back and back until you feel like you don't have to go back to step one, and you just move back to step two. And you just, that's what I did for the longest time. It wasn't a whole lot of practice. It was just mental game for me, and I just broke the barrier. And then every so often, I will go out and just putt. And I'm not saying that putting wasn't all that I was focused on, but that was the main thing I needed to know before I could even drive or do my upshots, stuff like that. I knew that the putting game was the number one thing you have to get down, because I golfed as well, ball golf, and that's what I did exactly when I was playing.
Thank you. I'm sorry about my phone ringing during your thing. Okay. I'm going to say fuck you before I ask this question. You've been playing less than 2 years?
Yeah.
How many aces you got?
I've got 4.
Which holes, you asshole?
I've got 3 on hole 9 and 1 on hole 3.
I was there for the skip shot.
Yes.
That was purty.
My first ace was hole 9, Marty's hole.
I know that. And you were only playing how many?
I was in it probably less than a month.
I know. Because Jason called me. And he's just like, can you believe Mondo got a hole-in-one, and we cussed you out for probably a good week?
Yeah. The whole White Mountain didn't like it. Or I wouldn't say like it, but appreciated a newbie coming in and banging hole 9 on the pyramid on a forehand. And that was a great feeling. I've never experienced something like that. And the first thing I did, as soon as I hit, I jumped and I called Mike and I said, I just got a hole-in-one.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, that was great. I mean, at the time I was upset with you. Now I'm like beyond proud of you. That's actually before we really even knew each other much. So you were just this punk youngster.
Yeah.
After I've been playing for 4 years, and I'm just terrible.
But I seen yours on hole 13. I was there.
Yes, you were.
And I was just as proud.
And my reaction was pretty priceless.
Yeah, well, it's a great feeling, isn't it?
It was amazing. When that thing hit, I was in disbelief. But I'm going to get another one here soon.
Yes, you will.
What's your favorite hole at Woodland?
Oh, my favorite hole is going to have to be Marty's hole, hole 9. Only because it's Marty's hole and it's very well laid out. I mean, it's not an easy hole to get.
No.
I mean, it may look easy, but hole 9 is probably my favorite.
Nice. Okay. If you were to ask me the same question, I would say 13 because I missed it.
Yeah.
Church has changed in the past couple of years.
As far as I know, yes.
Us newcomers, because I'm a newcomer, we keep pushing move forward.
Yeah.
And the older members kind of have mixed feelings about it. What do you feel about it?
Change is a hard thing. Once you develop something from what you started in the beginning, and people want to change, it's hard to change. It's hard to know that you're either gonna make things the same throughout X amount of years, and you got people coming in that want to make a big difference. Try to promote the sport, grow the group, let people know we're not just a bunch of arrogant assholes.
Right.
But I mean, come tournament time, we want to let people from Tucson, Phoenix, East Valley, North Valley, around Flagstaff, just around Arizona State, know that they're not the only group out there that does things for people, or does course maintenance or ideas out there. It's just one of those things that they're not ready for. This is their mountain. This is what they've worked for. But to me and you, I would like to show that church group is nothing more than a group that likes to help out. But we're just a big bonding family that can do pretty much anything if we can get together and do it together. Mm-hmm. And so that's where I feel our church group should be on the change.
Nice.
But I'm at the bottom of the totem pole, so.
As Mike said the other night, I am the coach, he's the GM.
Yep.
The coach could get fired.
Yeah.
So, what would you like to see change? You just answered that one. Question I asked Marty, but what I'm going to ask you, should church group be easier or harder to join?
It's not hard to join, and it's not easy to join. It's whether it's up to you if you want to join. If you're just going to come around every so often, and you want to become church, that to me doesn't seem like a pretty well way to join church. If you want to become church, you got to earn to be church. So to make it easy, there's no way easy to join a group without actually trying.
Right.
But to make it hard to push people away, I mean, how are you going to grow a group and let people know that, we are a church group? There's no easy way and there's no hard way. It's whether it's up to you if you want to come join. And if you can join, if you want to join and you can take everybody, you want to keep coming. Cole's a good example. Mm-hmm. He figured out these guys are what I'm looking for. Or maybe he thought, this is a group that I can tolerate because there's some younger guys in here now versus the league where there's a bunch of old guys. Mm-hmm. Or, but to make it hard to join or easy to join, it's kind of a neutral point for me. It's up to you. If you can't hang, then go to Shola.
There you go. Well, you kind of already answered the question about where would you like to see church going in 5 years. All right. Which is worse, shooting plus 21 or having your penis caught in your zipper?
21 zipper. I'm going to go ahead and say 21.
Except for my first round, I've never shot plus 21.
I haven't either, but I mean, if you're going to stick it out to play 21, that's going to be hard. I mean, after a while, you're going to get frustrated. I've seen some people get frustrated and walk off. I've seen some people do some pretty amazing things, but I would say plus 21.
I don't know if I agree with that, but I'll accept that. What was your funniest moment in a church round?
My funniest moment?
Not your fun, or the funniest moment in church round to you.
Moment. I have a lot. That's how often I go.
Yeah.
Jason, hole 11, on his 7, back in the corner. There was this little girl outside playing, and her mom was outside, and Jason just shot his 7.
I remember that.
Yes. So, Needless to say, Jason decided that he needed to let out his frustration on that 7. And the little girl was sitting there watching us play, and Jason shot a 7. And I think it was you, called out and said, "Jason, what'd you get on the last hole?"
Yep.
And here comes the mom coming from the back porch, telling the little girl she needs to come inside because Mongo outside decided to say a couple words that he probably shouldn't at the time.
Right. Yeah, it was quite the tirade. I remember that.
Yes.
Some very creative stuff, and that wasn't just curse words. That was describing things. What was your best moment in a church round?
Best moment in a church round?
Yeah, like the one moment, like you did something, or something. It was just, wow, this is awesome.
Besides my skip ace on 3?
You skip ace on 3 could be it.
No, well, let's see. My best moment, when Marty sunk probably a 50 to 60 foot putt on 18 to beat Mike by 1 stroke.
Wow.
It was amazing. It was. Mike thought I had it in the bag because Marty overshot hole 18. It was far right down towards the rocks right there, going by the parking lot, and Mike is over here. I was right next to Mike. Mike was happy. He was enjoying his life. You know, Marty hasn't got me yet. And out of nowhere, here comes this beat up white rhino floating in the air. Bam! Nails it. Nails it.
Nice.
And the look on Mike's face, just jaw dropping.
All the courage and strength just draining out of his body at that particular moment?
No matter what Mike could have done, there was no way he could have beat him.
Wow. Nice. Okay, well, personally, what was your best moment?
My best moment.
Could be a joke, could be a shot, could be anything.
Gotta dig through the archives. I have 2.
Okay.
The first one is, it's got to be the aces. First ace.
Yep.
First ace. Best moment of my life. Not even a month in. Bam. Put it in. Nuke. Right in the basket.
A nuke?
A nuke.
You really weren't getting any distance, were you?
No.
Okay.
A nuke. There's a standstill nuke at the back of the tee. That was, and I had Randy in the back talking, and Joe was watching, and Jason was to my left, and I just threw a forehand on the little Annie, and it sailed out, and it just penned in perfect. Bam! Psh, there's my ace. You know, after that one was my second ace. I had 11 people around, maybe less than that, maybe 8. But I had Gavin and his buddy walking across from 17. No, yeah, 17 right there. And there goes another disc. Bam, psh, forehand.
Nice.
So, but ultimately, it probably when I started giving out my old discs out to people that don't have, you know, the money or, you know, the knowledge to know what the difference between the plastics are and how they fly, and the weight difference between, you know, a 150 disc to a 175 disc. You know, when I gave a couple discs out to Carl, Jimmy's friend. Yeah, I gave him a Avenger SS, and I watched him throw it, and he gained probably almost another 100 feet throwing it. So when I watched him throw it and the smile that came off his face, that was a good feeling to me, because that was a disc that I don't use no more. Now he does. So not only did I made his day and made his bag a little bit heavier, but I know now that that's one of his go-to discs that I rarely use anymore, or don't anymore at all. that was a good feeling to watch, to see somebody else use something that I don't use anymore.
Right.
That's probably going to be that time that is probably the best feeling I've seen or felt giving something away.
Nice. Okay, a couple of easy questions here. What's your favorite movie?
Bad Boys 2.
Oh, dear God. What's your favorite band or singer or rapper?
I like all kinds of music. I like, if you haven't came to church, I play a lot of music. A lot of different kind of music.
He's the church DJ.
I am the walking DJ. It's got to be the type of day or the type of week. I don't know. I change through types of music all the time. Some people like it. Some people don't. Some people are looking at me like, "You're actually playing this?" Not a bad thing, but you know, I did go play on a Wednesday afternoon with some of the members of League, and I was playing some classics, some ZZ Top, Led Zeppelin, David Bowie, and they're looking at me like, how do you know these songs? How do you know all this genre of music? I just listen to music. That's all it is.
Okay.
But if I had to choose between my favorite band, music type, or whatever the case is, probably metal.
Metal?
Yeah, metal.
Okay. No, that was a specific question, but I'll take a general answer.
Okay.
So, favorite television show?
I don't watch really much TV, so I'd say Family Guy.
Okay. Oh, so that's why you laughed at that thing out there.
Yeah, I did. That's a good one.
All right.
That was a good episode, by the way.
I watched that clip probably 5 times, and my wife I thought she was going to have come and give me like CPR or something. I was laughing so hard. What's your favorite sport to watch?
Sport to watch. Disc golf if I can get it.
Okay.
But the most popular one that it's on TV is going to probably be football.
Okay.
If I can get bowling, I'll watch bowling too. I'm still a bowler, so.
Right.
But football would have to be it.
Okay. And you're a Cardinals fan?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So, not that I want to rub that in. Don't worry, because if someone ever does this to me, I got to admit I'm a Jet fan, so it's going to be terrible.
Well, I just could say that being a Cardinal fan, at least I know if we're going to win or lose, and I'll take it if I lose.
Okay. Quick thing, I did this with Marty. I'm going to do it with you, the lightning round. Perfect round. Okay. Not, I get an ace every hole because that's perfect. No. You're shooting great. What would be, like, awesome? Each hole.
Each hole?
Yeah. And realize, there's certain holes like 17 long. It ain't going to be birdie.
No, there ain't no way. Well, you can get a field ace.
Yeah, but let's take field aces out of it. Okay, so hole 1 long. Par. Hole 2 long.
Par.
Hole 3 short.
Birdie.
Hole 4 straight.
Par.
Ooh. Hole 5 short.
Par.
Hole 6 on the stump.
4.
Bogey. Wow. Amazing. That would be the exact answer I would give. 7 long.
7 long. Honestly, it'd be a 4.
Bogey. 8 long.
Par.
9 pyramid.
2.
10 left.
2.
11 long.
3.
12 in the center.
3.
Hole 13 to the right.
Hole 13 to the right. I'm going to go ahead and say it's going to have to be a Realistically, 2.
Okay, birdie. Hanging basket on 14 from the long position.
Par.
15.
2.
16.
2.
17 long.
4.
18 regular.
Wind or no wind?
No wind.
2.
Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Do this again. 1, 2. Par, birdie, so -1. Par, bogey, even. Bogey +1. Pyramid, even. 10, -1. 11, par. Birdie. 5, 6 down.
I've done that.
You've done that?
Yeah.
Wow. That is, it's a good round.
It is.
It's a real good round. And that's with
my
2
best.
bogeys in it.
That's my best, actually. I've
Really?
done it twice. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I've done it twice, and that's realistically how it would go.
Wow. I can't wait to answer those for myself because it's going to get ugly. Trees just came down, gave you a choice, any hole of woodland. You can par for the rest of your life. You'll never birdie it. You'll never bogey it. You'll just always par.
Always?
Always.
No matter what the situation was going to be.
Trees just came down and he's blessing you with a par on this one particular hole.
17 long.
17 long. Okay. Okay. Which holes give you the most trouble? Okay, I know the answer to these. And I'm going to see if you know. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 holes on that course where you shoot above par, which doesn't mean you shoot a bogey, but
yeah.
like you 3.2, 3. So, do you know what holes they are? Can you go through them?
Yes.
Okay. Go for it.
It's going to be 5 long, 5 long, 6 long.
Well, it doesn't. It's just the hole itself.
Oh, just the hole. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a position. There's 9 holes out there you consistently shoot just over par.
Just over par.
Just over par or bogey.
Okay, so it's going to be hole 5, hole 6, hole 7. Hole 8, 11, 14, 17, missing 2. Consistently, it's going to be the front 9. 1 and 2.
You got them all. Very good. You know your game. I just couldn't believe you didn't start with those.
Yeah, well, I got to go look back because we put in that new position and it's a little bit different now. I mean, I'm shooting different for that hole.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, well, statistically wise, yes, that should be in there, but different hole placement. But hole 2, well, now lately it's different.
Mm-hmm.
It's been different. Hole 1, I can play a different shot at it. It's a risking shot if I can get it. It's a guaranteed 3,
Mm-hmm.
but you know it's not up to the hole. It's up to me to make it there.
Right. Now back to what I was going to talk about. What holes are the easiest for you?
The easiest?
Yeah, the easiest. And there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them that are you consistently shoot just below par or birdie typically.
It's going to be hole 3. Hole 4.
Yep.
Hole 9.
Yep.
Hole 10.
Yep.
Hole 12.
Nope.
Oh no. How many is it?
There's 6. You've got 4 so far.
And I'm 3, 4, 10. Oh, 3, 4, 9, 10. 12's not 1. 13. And 18.
No.
No. Oh, 15. I'm
15.
sorry. 15, yeah. 15.
It's amazing to me that 16 is one that you struggle on.
It's the form now. If I could, I know I can get there in a par, depending on the style I want to throw, forehand, backhand, but I want to hit it.
Right.
I'm running it, so I'm risking everything that I have. You know, if I can hit on a backhand, from there on, I will never try to run it again.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's the only thing.
It's a tough forehand shot. I don't know why you don't do it, because you're darn good at it. But who do you hate to lose to?
Jason.
Okay. Who do you like to beat?
Wait, I'm going to take that back. I hate to lose to Uncle Joe.
Oh, okay.
Uncle Joe.
All right.
Who I want to beat, I mean, I beat Mike. It's a good feeling. Losing to him it's okay. I know I'll lose to him all the time.
Right.
I'm going to say Randy. It's a good feeling.
Yeah.
Not because it's Randy, but he's played a while. He's taught me some things. There's been a few times where I have not a good outcome of it, but
right.
It's a good feeling because I'm right there, always right behind him. So it's either Mike, Marty, Randy, me. But if I can move my way up a couple times,
yep,
it's a good feeling.
All right. Did you ever have the number 1 card?
Yes, I had.
How'd you get it?
Beat Mike.
Beat Mike.
Yeah, I've had the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5, and the 7. I've actually won the 7 last year tag for Mike, and we never got to play for the 7 again because of the storm that came in last year. So I have the 7 last year tag hanging up on my wall.
Okay. What was the feeling of getting that number 1 card?
It was great. I took a picture of it. You know what? Any of those high cards, I've had a pretty low card for 3 weeks defending it. You know, and it was a good feeling. Even a church tag, I had the number 2 for. I never had the number 1 church.
Right.
The White Mountain number 1 was a good feeling. I got it from Mike. And I gave him the chance, just him and I, to get it back. I always do that to all the guys that we play in church. You know, if I beat them because they have the low card, they have the automatic number 1 chance to go ahead and take it back from me.
Yeah, and you guys play so often.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
And you do realize, like, as soon as Cole gets his card next year for church, we ain't ever seeing the number 1.
We're not. We're just gonna go ahead and etch his name on there and say you're welcome.
Would you be open to recapping around for the website next year?
As far as like our round for a church group?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Put it up on the internet. I don't care. I may play a 6 down again, or I may play a 12 plus 12 again. My scores does not reflect on anybody that looks at it. They may look at me coming up in a tournament saying, well, he's probably an average, plus 5.
Well, I'm talking about write the blog, like I write
Oh
the
yeah,
blog.
no, yeah.
Okay.
I'm okay with it. I don't have Facebook, so I can't see what everybody does, or anybody that's got an ace or Tyler. I don't have Facebook, and it's just one of those things I can't really keep up with everybody and what they do. I like the videos a lot on YouTube, so if I'm gone on Sunday somewhere out doing family things or whatever I gotta do, bowling, and I'm not there, at least whatever after I'm doing, I can get on my phone, I can get on YouTube, I can see everybody's shots on the tees that we you do the recordings on, or a cap that Randy shot a 7 down, or Mike shot a 13 down.
Right. Well, it's funny. That's a couple questions. You just kind of answered a couple questions I just had. Why don't you have a Facebook page?
Facebook's the devil.
Okay.
No, I got rid of it because there's just so much shit on there that I don't keep up with everything. Basically the first time I got rid of it was because I got tired of people talking about themselves versus my life sucks. If it sucks that bad, go fix it. Don't let me read it. I don't care. Go fix it. I was almost on the verge of being that person, and I just realized, Facebook is nothing but gossip. If I want to gossip, I turn the TV on.
Wow.
So I got the only social media I have is Instagram and Snapchat. That's it.
Okay.
You could probably put down a page down underneath this picture, but at least I know what I'm looking at, not what I'm reading.
Okay.
So,
all right.
That's I know you told me to make an alias of whatever and just join, a church group or White Mountain.
Yeah, you really can't.
So, but I really don't care for Facebook.
Okay.
I did that for MySpace. I did all those stuff when I was younger, and then I had it right at Facebook. Just cut the cord.
Right. Okay. That's why I always try to text you after I put up a new new thing, and so you can.
Which is nice. I'm glad you do that. That's I'll even go back if you don't text me. I'll just make sure that I didn't miss nothing.
Yeah, I'm getting a little tired on Sundays. Well, this Sunday we kind of hung out all day, watched football. And by the time I got home, I was not in the mood to write. I got to pick it up again next year. But if I could have some help, it would be nice to have other people go in and I could set up the basic stuff for them, then they could just type. Or
I could do it. My motivation on Sundays now.
Yeah, I hear you. After freezing your ass off for 18 holes.
Yeah.
Okay, and you had a kind of answer this one, but you are one of only 2 subscribers to our YouTube page.
I am. I like YouTube. YouTube's a good thing. Not for job-related stuff, though. If you understand what you're doing to look up things to do YouTube things. But yes, I am a subscriber to the White Mountain Church group to see what happens. I like to see myself throw. That way I can try to fix it or attempt to fix it. I like to see you. I like to see everybody throw. Because once it comes down to that day, they throw and they're asking themselves, why is this happening? I have proof this is what's happening. You need to stop.
Right.
You can take my word for it, or you can look at it. So it's up to you. But it's hard facts to show. What's going on. I look at it all the time. I watch a lot of our videos, all of them, every one of them, every single one of them. I watch. My phone blows up. If I have time, I'll pull my phone out, start watching. If I'm at work and I have to sit there and wait for a pump down or something I have to sit down and wait for, I'll pull up the YouTube, I'll start watching those videos, and I'll say, well, I shouldn't be doing this. I need to stop doing this at this hole.
Right. And I figured out how to get the videos straightened out, so you'll be happy.
And you figured out how to start recording.
That does help. Yes.
When you don't record, you can't put it up.
All right, watch this. That happened one time.
Oh, wait.
Okay, 2 times.
Okay.
Right.
One time you should have had it.
One time I was just so pissed off I didn't even. Or no, I was so excited because I just went birdie, par, birdie, and it was still my box with a good group, and I got up there, and the next thing I know,
What about Randy's ace? You forgot about
that's what I'm talking about. It was that day.
Okay.
Yeah, I birdied 12, birdied 13, parred 14, and got up on 15 because it was my box still, and I've had it for 4 holes, which never happens, and I freaked out.
Hole 90 did it twice.
No, I thought I hit the the button.
Okay.
And that just didn't work.
But we know now. We should, which I'm still trying to figure out if we can get a stand for that GoPro. And then from there on, it's just, you know, if we're coming up on a hole, we stand it up, we'll go up, we do our tees. We can actually see a disc go in if it does go in.
Right. I have no problem with that. It's just it's a lot of work.
Well, I mean, once you do your recordings from the T-Box, we can split the screens. We'll have the screen from the GoPro to your phone. Bam! If we get another ace.
Right.
We can edit that.
We can. I can edit it. You know I can.
Well, yeah, you can. You can.
All right. You got 2 questions left, man. Hope it's been painless for you.
You know what? I felt worse.
Let's wait till we get to Mike and see how he handles it. What would you say to the new members of church?
If they came in, or if they're willing to come in?
Yeah, as people came into church, what would you tell them?
This ain't no fairy tale.
Okay.
This is not a pro league. This is not your average group. This is a bunch of guys or females that come out, and this is how we express our time out. We throw discs. People get mad, people get happy, but we're not looking to watch you become a pro. Those are tournaments. You want people to watch you do the best? Those are tournaments. Those are big city things. This is just a bunch of guys getting together, or females, getting together, hanging out, laughing, smiling, crying, whatever the case may be. It's all hanging out for 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours, and just having a good time. That's it. That's all it is. And your exercise.
There you go. Nice. All right, last question. What message do you have for church?
We need more bread.
Okay.
We can do the sacrament. We can give Mike a shot of
Yukon Jack?
Yukon Jack, yeah. We'll go ahead and split the bread for him. Give him a shot. There's a body of Christ for you. Amen. Message. Let's just keep it going. This is what we have. We made a name now. People know us. You know, people down from Phoenix know us. I was just down at Emerald a couple of weeks ago. 2 guys are on my card from the autism.
Mm-hmm.
They spotted me. Hey, you were on our card. I was like, oh yeah, hey, what's up? So I mean, they know who we are. Those shirts. The more we present them out there throughout church group, though. I mean, there's some wishy-washy things, but you know.
That was a mistake. I admit.
It wasn't a mistake. It was just a good way to make a little bit of more coin to put back into the church group.
Those shirts will be burned.
So, but I mean, if you want a church group shirt, you gotta be here. I understand for the first 6 fuckers, I am a pretty understanding person. But if you're wanting it, you know, you gotta be able to be here somewhat to contribute. Not saying that you gotta be here all the time, but you know, if we go play, Eric Gandy, Lisa, those guys, when they come here, they're at church with us, or they play with church group.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm okay with that. That's okay. But you know, I have no say to tell them no or yes. But I'm a plus on them. They've been coming around for a long time, and when they come up, they stay with Mike, so I'll see them. You know, it's not like they don't come up and don't come play. The second they're up here, they're already calling Mike, telling, hey, let's get a group together, let's go play. Boom.
Yep. All right. Well, Mondo, thank you very much.
No, thank you.
And so it hopefully was painless for you, and we will work on it. Mike Erickson is supposed to be the next one, although he keeps pussyfooting around.
Oh, that's Mike Erickson. It coming from a Denver Bronco fan. Those Colorado guys.
Oh shit! I forgot to hit record. Just kidding. All right, Mondo. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Sean.